So, Eduardo, how's that playthrough coming?
Bueno, I was playing Dos Equis, man. I just bought that shit at fucking GameStop, eh? I put up the first part and they took my shit down. The motherfuckers at YouTube, dog. It's fucking bullshit, dog.
What is going on, guys? This is Triple Threat episode number 3. And, guys, go ahead and introduce yourselves in the chat.
What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, back with a triple threat.
What's going on, guys? It's your man Sma11z99. Eduardo! Eduardo! Eduardo's leaving. He went to go get some Pollo Loco or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Jesus fucking Christ. Now, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the controversy going on Twitter, on YouTube, there's been a lot of people getting copyright strikes for Deus Ex, the video game. Now, how many people have you seen getting videos taken down so far?
17.
So really, I've probably seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 5 people is all I know.
I know a lot of the bigger YouTubers. I know at first it was just Ghost Robo that we saw, and then Nova's video got taken down. Seamus, a bunch of other people's video got taken down. Now we don't really have a reason why they took them down, I guess, because normally if we're not allowed to post videos, we get kind of a heads up, and I guess we didn't get it with this game. Now, what are your guys' thoughts related to copyright strikes? Do you think that game companies should just be happy that we're promoting the game for them? I mean, what are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's free promotion for the game, and so it's just free promotion. I mean, when you're playing a game, it's different than actually watching a game. And if I saw somebody playing a game and they were doing a really awesome playthrough, I'd probably be more apt to go out and buy it myself.
Now, do you think the difference between doing that and doing a playthrough of a game like L.A. Noire, where it kind of shows the whole plot and whole storyline?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that's where maybe Deus Ex has that, and that's what they're trying to prevent? They don't want people to give away the plot, the storyline, the conclusions. I mean, I haven't played the game myself, so those people that have played it, maybe they're just kind of giving away spoilers. And what's the company that's been copyright striking them?
Eidos?
Eidos? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that publisher. I don't know who they are.
Hitman, dude. They made Hitman.
You see, I never played Hitman.
You should be shot multiple times.
I use the graphics and shit to do stuff online, like for Mafia games and shit, but I never ever played Hitman. I don't know why. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Now, with copyright strikes, now we get asked this all the time, and I know I see people that don't really know much about copyright. They think that you can use part of a copyrighted song, and obviously anything that you have that's copyrighted, you shouldn't be putting it up on your channel. I know we kind of got reamed for putting footage up that wasn't ours. That was kind of being made clear that, you know, it's got to be your footage. You can't be rip it from another source. So when it comes to us as content producers, how do we avoid this? Like, obviously nobody saw this coming with Deus Ex. So where do they go from here? I mean, are they going to be contacting the publishers? How do they go and get this resolved, man?
That's a lot of what Ghost Robo was tweeting out, that he was trying to get in contact with publishers and send out emails, send out messages, tweets, whatever you want to call it. He was trying to get in contact with anybody that would listen, anybody important, and try and get that thing resolved, because he put on his Twitter that he recorded like 10 episodes or something like that, some crazy amount, and he's just waiting to hear back from the publishers before he puts them out.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. You have to, like, include people on the situation, and you got to make it public. Like, this game came out yesterday, right?
A couple days ago, I think.
It came out midnight, Tuesday at midnight.
Okay.
Game's out. I understand they're being bitches and stuff, like copywriting. But you're right about it. It's free advertising. They're not paying you. You're paying them to put the video
on the internet.
Up on the internet. You're paying them for advertising, man. That's like, fuck. That's like if like a celebrity or whoever comes in and it's just like, hey man, I'm gonna buy a burger and I'm gonna advertise that. You ain't gotta pay me for it. I actually bought my food. I'm gonna advertise Burger King. Fuck yeah, dude.
So you think it's perfectly fine that, you know, to post videos online? Like, I know Black Ops loves it. Now, Black Ops I don't know if you got into the Call of Duty Elite Beta, if they're trying to focus more on getting people to watch video on the site instead of on YouTube. I don't know where that's going necessarily, but I think game publishers, you know, I know a lot of the publishers have a good relationship with Machinima, IGN, companies like that, should content creators like us, guys that are partnered, guys that, you know, work in this industry, should we have a contact available? Because I know some of those guys that are trying to get in contact with these publishers, there's no easy way to do it. There's no direct email. You have to go through the forums. It takes forever.
I mean, maybe like when you buy the game, there should be something on there, like in the manual. I mean, how hard is it to print a piece of fucking paper?
Yeah, that says contact this number, email, even just an email address, something like that. I don't know how much information they have on their websites about getting in contact with the right people, but I don't know. It's just it's a pain in the ass trying to get in contact with the people.
Well, or maybe just the video game publishers aren't really adept to the fact that, videos and YouTube is kind of taking over where the videos are getting put up. Now, obviously, we're not the publishers, so we don't know why the videos are getting copyrighted.
Maybe it's like a conspiracy, I know it sounds like I'm on crack right now, but maybe it's just like, it's not by the publishers, maybe it's like by like G4 or those dudes too. I don't know.
Well, there was some people talking about that it wasn't actually copyrighted by the company, but just random people copywriting it because
who watches G4 anymore? I mean, it sounds a little off topic, but like G4 was pretty much, it's almost it's gonna be bought out. UFC almost bought the damn channel.
Yeah, G4. When I used to watch like the Attack of the Show and all the shows that they had on, I had a friend that got on Attack of the Show from a bike crash a couple of years ago. Now, the one thing that I've noticed with companies like that and other publishers and developers is that what tends to happen when videos go up, I don't know if it's necessarily a jealousy thing, but YouTube as the intermediary, they just kind of, I don't know if they're sort of giving up, because there's a lot more inappropriate flags than there should be. Like, I think it should be the publishers and the companies being able to copyright strike it. I know there's a lot of strikes that just random people can copyright claim it. Right. And it puts us content creators through a goddamn, like, a revolving loophole. And it's very disappointing because my personal self, I've had 6 strikes from the WWE that were all they were all misflagged. I got them all taken care of. And it's frustrating for us. It makes us, like, with Ghost Robo and everybody else, you halt your production. You don't know what to do. You can't post anymore because you're worried about getting your account shut down. Because I remember when I had 2 strikes from the WWE at that time, I was freaking out. I wasn't posting anything, and it's really nerve-wracking, especially when a lot of people kind of turn this into their career. They're making money from it, and it's a very good profession. Now, what do you guys think about, as far as we talked about free advertising, but what do you think about giveaways, to get that advertising? Like, obviously, a lot of the partners that do playthroughs and walkthroughs, they're already making money from the video himself. Do you think people should leverage that against giveaways to get more viewers?
Well, I wanted to talk about something really quick, touch on that last subject we were talking about the copyright thing. Right now, YouTube just kind of like gives in whenever there's a copyright claim because they don't want to get their asses in trouble themselves, so that's just something to put out there. They're just like, oh, it's a copyright? Okay, we'll believe you. And then they don't want to get their asses sued.
Well, there's not a filtering process.
There's no court of law. I mean, they sign up for like the content managing program. It allows like publishers and stuff and companies to monitor their stuff, but it's not a foolproof system yet because pretty much anybody can copyright claim stuff. But when I was getting to about giveaways is, we see a lot of creators online that put in their title giveaway for everything, and some are legit. I'm not going to bag on anybody. Obviously we don't know if they're legit or not because I never see people actually giving away the stuff. But do you think it's wrong, because there's a huge controversy in our community about giveaways, do you think it's wrong to put giveaway in the title of every video to bring people in?
I think it's okay. Yeah, if they're actually giving it away, if they're going to legit give a prize away, show that you're giving the prize away, show you shipping the prize, and showing like actually that you're doing. Because if you say, when you get 10,000 favorites, I'll give this away, and then you never talk about it again, how do we know that you actually give the stuff away?
Yeah, I think that's a very good point. And the other thing that people were wondering was, I've noticed on not really the bigger channels because I haven't really paid attention, but some of the smaller ones, they keep raising the bar as the video goes up. Oh, I wanted 100 likes. No, now I meant 250. My bad. And they put it like this endless streak of contests, where with YouTube, they actually suggest that we give back to our audience. That's one of the things they recommend, whether it be through content that we like unlist just to give to our loyal followers, whatever, as long as it's like a one-off thing where it's not, oh, favorite this video, favorite this video, favorite this video. Now, do you think people that put the giveaway in the title, that the audience is already going to come to watch the playthrough anyway, so it doesn't really matter?
That's a tough one, because if I saw something that said, if you like this, you'll have a chance to win something, and I'm a dumb little kid, I'll probably hit the like button just because sometimes I don't even like videos. I just watch them. I'm like, oh, that was good. And I don't even click the like button. So
Right.
yeah, if they're saying like this and favorite it, I rarely favorite videos too. And if someone said favorite this, you have a chance to win a game for free. Why not? I'll click the favorite button.
Because you really have nothing to lose. It's just a favorite.
Right. What does it mean to me? I don't doesn't mean anything to me because I don't make any money off of it. He's just making a video and I'm going to win a free game.
Yeah, I completely understand. Now, is there anything that you kind of discourage when you're watching a video? Like, you see so many people put giveaways in the title of their videos. Is that the only thing that's kind of wrong with this whole copyright giveaway type thing?
Also putting a lot of tags, like 1 million tags on something is also...
That really have nothing to do with the video, you mean?
Right, they'll tag a bigger YouTuber's name or something like that, try and get exposure, like Toby Day 6 or something they put in the titles.
Well,
just so
I
they
mean,
can
as a
keep-
smaller channel, though, you do have to... We kind of fight for any exposure we can get. So it's kind of a double-edged sword right there that we try to get more exposure, where it's technically not misrepresenting itself, but, I can see where a lot of people would get upset that they're tagging it that way. I mean...
Right, it's all about a moral issue. If you think it's immoral, then don't do it. If you think it's moral, then do it. That's kind of how it is. But then they don't have that in the YouTube guidelines. Well, you can't put giveaway in the title. That's not in the contract. I doubt that's in there. I doubt mistagging or putting a lot of tags on the game or whatever is in there too. I don't know.
That's in there. I mean, you're not allowed to metadata, spam, and all this other stuff. But it's a wide open discussion. I don't think this discussion will end. I think this will keep going. Now, we had an interesting concept before the video, right? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna propose to our audience here today?
Okay, well we've actually got permission, and we want to know what you guys think. We want to know if you guys want Uberhexler Nova on the show to talk about copyright claiming, because on Twitter he was blowing up about giveaways and copyright strikes, and he had a lot to talk about on Twitter, and 140 characters isn't a lot for him to vent. So he actually agreed that if you guys want him on, we can get him on. But what was your idea about bringing...
And then my other idea was, on the flip side of that, was bringing Ghost Robo on, maybe kind of explain himself about the copyright strikes and why he chooses to do giveaways. Because, I don't think giveaways are all that bad. I think that as long as you're actually rewarding your audience, kind of helping them out for helping you out, because my audience helps to pay some of my bills. So if I can give back to them, I think that's great. So if you guys want to have Ghost Robo on to explain, giveaways, why he does it, just leave a message saying, I want Ghost Robo.
Mm-hmm. And if you want the NWO, just write, I want the NWO.
Shut up about the NWO.
Nobody's going to get the NWO.
Now, obviously, it might be a lopsided debate here. We're just going to have to wait and see, guys. Leave your feedback below.
How mad would you be if NWO is the highest rated comment?
Dude, shut up. I would literally... I would beat somebody down.
Shit.
I would beat somebody
not
down.
be on the show ever again, Small.
New.
I would beat somebody down. But guys, leave your feedback below. If you'd rather have Nova or you'd rather have Ghost Robo, we want to know your thoughts. And you guys can always send us an email at rtruthconspiracy@gmail.com. And you can also give us calls. We have 2 numbers now, one from San Diego and one from Nebraska. You can call into my number at 619-618-0268. And then, Tony?
We can just go with that one from now on, if that's
You
cool.
just want to go with that one? All right, we'll keep...
You can also call me on my Machinima hotline, 323... No,
Yeah.
Okay, and just something I want to let you guys know. Once we hit 10,000 favorites on this video, we will be giving away an exclusive copy of the Triple Threat audiobook.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. I mean,
we're going to be giving away a mouse pad with all our faces on it and the Triple Threat logo.
Valued at $7, and that was my mom's valuation at it, just because it had my face on it.
We just put a picture over the one that has a bunch of cats over it, and so you have a chance of having the cats or us.
All right, guys, we really appreciate your feedback. TonyPizzaGuy and Sma11z99. Anything else you guys want to say to close out this episode?
Favorite this to win stuff.
Yeah, base God.
All right, guys, peace.